Talofa, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our Welcome to Samoa webinar. We are joined today by Christian and Tracy from our office in Apia, Samoa, and we're also joined by a very special guest, Miss Samoa. She's actually going to walk you through the destination and tell you a bit about our beautiful islands. But first, where are we? So we're right in the heart of the South Pacific, just across the date line from American Samoa. So we're about halfway between Honolulu and Auckland, New Zealand. So of course, near our neighbors Fiji as well. And we do have 10 islands that make up the country of Samoa. And now I'm going to hand it over to Miss Samoa to tell you more about the destination.
Talofalava, ladies and gentlemen, and warm greetings from Samoa, the treasured islands of the South Pacific. Join us on this short journey to our islands where the climate is tropical all year round, where the hospitality is warm, and where our 3,000-year-old culture is strong, and where our people make Samoa a unique holiday destination. Samoa is a postcard of natural beauty consisting of 10 islands, each offering very distinct and different environments to explore. Four of these islands are inhabited, whilst the rest can be explored on day visits. The country's capital of Apia and Faleolo International Airport are both located on the main island of Upolu. Mm, Samoa is a traditional society governed by the Samoa, or the Samoan way, where family is important, respect of one's elders is adhered to, and being of service to your family is your duty. Samoans are devoted Christians, and Sunday is a day of worship and spending time with family. On this day, no physical work is done. The Samoan culture has a strong focus on welcoming visitors. A visit to a village with its open falas or homes is a must and experience firsthand village life. The coastline is a wonder in itself with sparkling white sandy beaches, in some places stretching for miles and here and there, and the ocean is always a warm 25 degrees, and best of all, there are no crowded beaches to share. Beach valleys, salmon thatched open huts, are scattered around the islands and are very popular with day visits or overnight stays. Imagine sleeping in an open beach valley, feeling the cool ocean breeze and listening to the sound of the waves as it breaks on the shoreline. Snorkeling. The warm waters of the Frenching Lagoon makes it ideal to lazily snorkel at your own pace. Either try out the Pololo Deep Marine Reserve right in Apia or venture out to the many beaches around the islands. With over 900 species of coral and 200 species of fish to see, there will never be a dull moment peering through pristine waters beneath the waves. Swimming with the turtles. Turtles are frequent visitors to Samoa and are regularly sighted on the islands of Namua and Nutele Island, where they come to lay their eggs on the sandy beaches. On Savaii, you can visit and see or even swim with the turtles, which are kept in a pool, as a part of educational experiences that one can come to appreciate the need to care for these rare species. Kayaking. Sea kayaking is a fun and physical way to explore the coastline and small islands that surround Upolu. Paddle within mangroves and marshes and explore the vast lagoon. There are several adventure tour operators and resorts who will be happy to arrange equipment. Another popular activity in Samoa is surfing. Samoa is one of the prime spots for surfing. Waves are constant all year round, and for many, surf spots around the main islands remain the best kept secrets in the South Pacific. The main surfing season is from March through to November, where swells from south and pound east, northern and southern sides of Upolu. From December through to February, the swells come from the northern Pacific, making the best breaks along the island's northern coast. Waves have been known to reach 20 feet. Hiking. Samoa's mountain ranges from and national parks provide numerous tracks for the adventurous hiker. Here you'll find virgin rainforests, cascading waterfalls, lakes, lava tubes, and volcanic craters, all home to a variety of wildlife. Papase Air Sliding Rock is located at Se'ese in Faleata District. The sliding rocks is divided into two, one for kids and one for adults. This splendid site is widely being used by visitors and guests for swimming and sliding. There is one 5-meter slide and three smaller ones at the base of the steps for sliding and swimming. One of the most affordable sites in Samoa, Papase'ea is ideal for cooling off on a hot day. Alcohol is prohibited on site. Visitors are advised about their belongings and valuables to be locked in their vehicles or be left with the women's committee who will be on duty before heading down to the pool. Toilets and change room facilities are available at the parking area. Tosua Ocean Trench is one of the idyllic sites that is located on southeast coast. Few sites are situated in the same area, including blowholes and an incredible small beach on the western side. Tosua is otherwise translated as "big hole" that is converted into a large swimming area. A ladder is installed on site for visitors' access to and fro into this 30 meters deep seawater. This site is surrounded with beautiful, colorful gardens. The site is for swimming and nature photography. There is a fee upon entrance. The majestic and magnificent Robert Louis Stevenson Museum, a place where the famous Scottish poet and author fell in love. The museum is perfectly restored back to its glorious day with some of the author's work and family memorabilia. Robert Louis Stevenson is famous for his many writings, including Treasure Island, Kidnapped, and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Originally from Scotland, he was known to the Samoans as the man with great mana. Due to his many positive interactions with the local community, he became a very popular and also a well-respected figure to the locals that knew him. He passed away December 3rd, 1894, at the age of 44. His colleagues and people that worked for him buried him on top of Mount Vaya within Vailima at a spot overlooking the sea. The museum is well kept and all its facilities are in good condition. The museum also has a gift shop available for the visitors, and there is a sign book at the front of the gift shop which visitors can use to note where they are from and, more significantly, feedback on their experiences with the site. For maintenance purposes, guests are not allowed to take shoes or eat inside the museum. And if you're planning on getting married, nowhere can be more romantic than a wedding in Samoa. To make the occasion more memorable, you can choose the perfect setting for your special day, from the old church with choir singing, tropical garden with fragrant scents filling the air, by the freshwater pool at the base of cascading waterfall, or secluded beach on an uninhabited island at sunset. There are also numbers of hotels and resorts and tour operators who can organize everything for you. Treat yourselves to the honeymoon suite at a resort by the beach and lie on the deck and watch the day go by while sipping on a tropical cocktail. Or if you prefer the nightlife, take a suite at a hotel in Apia and pamper yourselves with a spa and a massage. Take a sunset cruise on boat and enjoy the refreshing sea breeze, or simply lie on the beach and be waited upon by friendly resort staff. Relaxation. When you come on holiday to Samoa, you come to relax and rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul. Nothing can be more relaxing than a massage or spa to soothe out those aches and pains and free your mind. Samoans have for centuries practiced massage as a form of relaxation and healing, and these techniques have been passed down through time. These are the techniques that you will experience when visiting one of the many spas around Samoa. The produce market in Apia is open every day of the week. On offer is a dazzling array of fresh local produce as well as some cooked Samoan favorites to nibble on. Walk along the aisles of family-owned and operated stores and marvel at the sheer number of bananas, coconuts, and taro in all shapes, colors, and sizes, as well as plethora of other exotic tropical fruits and vegetables. Pick up an icy cold new drinking coconut and sample some of the produce and Samoan food available. Entertainment-wise, the Samoan Siva, performed by a young maiden, is the most graceful dance you will ever see. The movements are graceful and angelic as the dancer tells a story with her hands, while as if weightless she glides across the floor. From the graceful movements of the Siva to the fast actions of the Fataupati, or slap dance performed by the men, Samoans love to perform, and for the visiting tourist taking in a Fifi night or cultural show is a must. One dance, the Sibaafi, or fire knife dance, is performed by young boys or men and is the highlight of every show, as they twirl a large knife with burning flames at both ends around their necks, through their legs, under their arms, and over their bodies to the rhythmic beat of the wooden drum. Samoan dance today is a mixture of the old and the new, and they are very distinctive in their style and movements from their Polynesian cousins around the Pacific. And finally, after a long day of sightseeing and enjoying our treasured island, Samoa, what better way to end your day than relaxing on the beach with a cool, refreshing cocktail, watching one of the most amazing sunsets you'll ever see? What a moment! Thank you.
Great, thanks so much. That was fantastic. I'm sure you're all ready to head down and visit Samoa for yourself, and even more excited to send your clients on a fantastic vacation to our island destination. But of course, how to get your clients there, that is step one. So here you'll see our air access map with our partners Virgin Samoa, Fiji Airways, and Air New Zealand. And you can see our flight access here. So Fiji Airways flies via Honolulu or via Fiji. Air New Zealand, of course, via Auckland. And Virgin Samoa goes via Sydney in Australia. Of course, all of these partners do have code share partners within the US and Canada. So you are able, of course, to get your clients to the departure points at LAX, no problem. Here, if you guys want to take a note, this is how to get there. As I mentioned, these are the best ways. And again, they are code shared with partners such as American Airlines and Delta. Once your clients are on the ground, they're going to want to get their Samoan Tala, which is our currency. You can see it here on this screen. But of course, we do take credit cards in restaurants, in stores, and of course, at your client's accommodation. That's not a problem. They're also able to exchange money before they head down, or they can use an ATM either at the airport or around the capital of Apia. So, where are your clients going to stay? Aggie Grays is perhaps one of the best known names in Samoa when it comes to properties, and their lagoon and beach resort is absolutely stunning. So, one thing that's great about Aggies is that they really do focus on family and are family friendly as well. So, what it lets families have the kids stay at the Dolphin Kids Club during the day, and parents are allowed to do a little bit of pampering and a little bit of relaxation at the spa, or perhaps have a dinner with just themselves. Or, of course, there are plenty of family friendly activities around the resort, Facilities include a water sports center, so it's a great time to get out and snorkel or go out and kayak on the gorgeous lagoons. Clients are looking for a destination wedding. They do include wedding ceremony packages, which include every detail of the wedding itself. So your clients just arrive and everything is already sorted. And so, any of you that have had to go through the process of getting married, I'm sure you understand what a luxury this is. And of course, there's also a spa. So, it's a great for your clients to have a pampering session at their Polynesian spa. So they do have 140 deluxe ocean view rooms, which you can see here in this image. Each is very comfortable and are all positioned so they have views of both the beach and the lagoon. Each room is air conditioned and sleeps up to 4 guests. For any of those families traveling with a bit of a larger family, they also offer interconnecting rooms so they're able to stay together. On to Coconuts Beach Club. So this fantastic property is located on the southern coast of Upolu, and great sunrise and sunset viewing from that side of the island. And the facilities that Coconuts offers, they really are, more akin to a larger resort, but it really has the heart of a small island retreat while your clients are here. So whether they are there on wedding or honeymoon, or they're there for more of a surfing, diving adventure in Samoa, Coconuts really does provide a distinctive experience. All of the suites, fales, and villas were built using traditional design and materials that are found only in Samoa. And your clients are going to find artwork and handicrafts in the rooms themselves. So it has a really nice vibe to them. And there are a variety of accommodation, including 1 and 2 bedroom beach fales, treehouse suites, luxury villas, and they are the only property in Samoa with over the water fales. So if your clients are looking to head to the South Pacific and really want to stay over the water, Coconuts is where you're going to send them. All of the rooms at Coconuts are air conditioned, have a mini bar and ceiling fans, and of course, some other amenities as well. On to Sinalei, gorgeous located property. They are close to Coconuts as well. So they are on that south side of the island, and they are really surrounded by nature. So it's a stunning property. Accommodation ranges from garden view to right at the beach, which you can see here. The water is just steps away. So Sinalei is founded on a luxury principle, but they definitely incorporate some Samoan flair into the property as well. 29 villas is what they can offer your clients, and they can either have views of the lagoon or they can have views of the garden. And I can say the garden views are quite stunning as well. So they definitely have a chic South Pacific vibe, so to speak, and they're nice and laid back, as is the Samoan way. But it does make for a luxurious South Pacific holiday when your clients are staying at Sinalei. And I must mention with Sinalei, they have a gorgeous restaurant that's actually an over-the-water restaurant. So if your clients are heading down there for a meal, there is no bad seat in that restaurant. It's really, really a stunning property. Here are some of the other deluxe properties in Samoa, both on the main island of Upolu and across onto the big island of Savaii. Tanoa Tusitala, Sea Breeze, Lavasa, Siufanga, and then you have Anga Reef Resort and Leila Goto as well. And as you can see by these images, there really is no bad view when your clients are staying at these properties in Samoa. All have fantastic pools, great swimming beaches, very calm waters for your clients, and of course, stunning sunrise and sunset views. In terms of what your clients are going to be doing while they're there, you saw a few of these in the slides when Miss Samoa was walking you through the destination, but here are kind of my top 10 picks for what your clients can do while you're there. There's a turtle reserve where your clients can either snorkel and swim with the turtles. They can also feed them as well. So this activity is fantastic for families traveling together. Surfing, as was mentioned earlier, it really is, the jewel of the South Pacific when it comes to undiscovered surfing locations. The Tausua Trench, you also saw, definitely one of the most iconic sites in Samoa. If you're on social media, especially Pinterest, you'll have seen this image floating around numerous times. It is very popular. There's also rainforests and lots of hiking areas along with canopy walks. Waterfalls are gorgeous and they're great swimming areas as well. And then, of course, as we are islands, the snorkeling and diving around all of the islands really, is absolutely stunning. And then, of course, we have the Robert Louis Stevenson Museum and the Sliding Rocks located near Apia. If you do have any questions, please visit our site at samoa.travel, so it's nice and easy for you to remember. And then we are on Facebook as well, and we're under the Samoa Tourism Authority, and then on YouTube under Samoa Tourism. It's a great way to learn a bit more about the destination, get some fantastic imagery to share with your clients. Also, you'll notice on the website there are tabs, so you can click accommodation. All of the accommodation we discussed is listed on there with links to the site directly. It talks about operators, things to do, what to see when you're on different parts of the island. So please do have a look at the site. It really is a wealth of knowledge. And with that, I'd like to open it up for any questions. This is a great question about inbound tour operators. So in Samoa, there are two we recommend, Samoa Scenic and Polynesian Explorer, spelled with an X, no E at the beginning. They're fantastic. So they offer transfers for your clients. They also offer touring around the islands as well. So they really do take care of your clients when they're on the ground, from picking them up to the airport to helping them explore the destination. Question about climate. So, for those of you that deal in Fahrenheit, it is about 30 degrees Celsius year round, which is right around 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water is 25 degrees Celsius, which is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So, it's absolutely warm both in and out of the water, absolutely gorgeous. And the visibility is extremely good, as you can see. Phones, great question. So, someone asked about cell phone and that. So, if your clients are heading down there and they do want to be connected, both Digicel and Blue Sky are providers in Samoa that cover 95% of the islands. Prepaid SIM cards are available at the airport and around Apia, so it's not difficult for your clients to connect. That said, the one great thing about Samoa is it's really off the GPS, and your clients can just literally unplug and unwind and enjoy the destination. And there really is nothing better than just being able to relax in Samoa. Question just came through about visas. So in Samoa, visas are issued on arrival. You're not required to retain a visa ahead of time for a stay in less than 60 days. So you just get that at the airport as long as you have your onward return ticket. So that's absolutely not a problem for your clients at all. That looks like all the questions we have at the moment. But if you do have any additional questions, please feel free to email. This is me here. You can email us at samoa@myriadmarketing.com. That's me in Samoa. It absolutely is a gorgeous destination, and your clients are absolutely going to leave with pictures just like this. Every image you take in Samoa, it feels like you're a National Geographic photographer. There really is no bad view, no bad landscape, no bad pictures while you're there. So with that, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us for our webinar. We will be having additional webinars as well, and we'll be sure to keep you in the loop. In the meantime, if you do have any questions again, please feel free to shoot me an email. We also have a quarterly newsletter we send out. If you'd like to receive this newsletter, please do send a notification to this email address. Our most recent webinar newsletter just went out, and I'd be more than happy to pass it along as well. Thank you so much and have a great day.